Hello and welcome back to our fifth video in the Automation Kings series. As you already have seen in my previous videos, we made truly amazing engines, the most powerful engines ever in automation game. The whole point of this video and all my previous four videos that to see how high the numbers can go. I'm not making an efficient engine or any kind of economical engine or even an efficient engine in the turbo way, not in the fuel way, not in the economical way. No, it's not like this in any way. I just want to see how high the numbers can go, and I asked everyone to participate, and like it was really disappointing actually, because everyone was busy, everyone had to work, so only a single person made its way and made an amazing creation. It's okay with me. A lot of you guys has work and life to do and live, so it's okay if you don't make a video, but hopefully maybe I'm gonna see you in my next my next video after this one, maybe tomorrow, which is the inline 6 king video. Hopefully a lot of guys will be free, and maybe they will do them tonight or so. Alright, so you get the idea. It's the most powerful V6 engine here. Everything is was pushed to the max, and the results are absolutely magnificent. So before I start making the video, I would love to remind you, please, if you enjoy the video, please remember to hit that like button. If you are new to the channel, get subscribed, watch all my previous videos, because I made amazing and a lot, and I mean a lot of videos, like more than 670 videos in automation game. So watch them, enjoy them, and of course if you want to share the video, share the video. Alright, so I want to make a point before I continue with this engine, please. Soon, at the 13th of July, an amazing update will be released by Automation Game and the BeamNG.drive game. A lot of you guys already know that, but as you already have seen in my previous cars creation videos, I made truly amazing cars, really quick, fast, luxurious, big, small, everything. We made absolutely everything in the car making sandbox mode, and soon we will be driving all of them. Yes, I'm not kidding. You will be driving those cars. You can just push that export button and then open your BeamNG.drive game and drive those cars that you made in automation game. Drift them, drive them, maybe crash them, whatever that the developers will do. Alright, so the point is, I have a Patreon page, which I post on it my like a lot of things behind the scenes, a lot of pictures, special pictures, and soon I'm gonna be posting my cars, because yes, those cars in automation game that you can create, you can actually save them and open the automation file and find those cars inside your game, so you can send them to a friend, send them to someone else, so they can put them in the import file and they can drive them, tweak on them, tune them, wherever. So I'm gonna post all of my cars, like really all of them. I'm gonna assign a time for me, maybe later, maybe in the next hour or something, and start uploading and posting absolutely every single car that I have. Hopefully I can do it, maybe not, but I will try really hard to do it. So the point is, a lot of my cars were really special, and some of them are normal. So my normal cars will be available for free. You can go to my Patreon page, make an account, see those cars, download them, enjoy them, drive them when the update is available. But my special cars, they will be available for the special fans, the special viewers that want to support the channel. So if you want to get those special cars, you need to become my patron. Don't worry, it's not expensive, it's very cheap, just to keep running the channel. A very cheap and very reasonable, very reasonable price, just to keep the channel running, and of course to support the channel and to support me personally, and of course so you can get those special creations. So with your Patreon subscription, you will get those cars, you will get a special 4K wallpaper, so you can download and use them on your computer and on your phone. And also you will get to see behind the scenes pictures, maybe videos in the future, and of course you will what else that I can do? I can also, yeah, I guess that's pretty much it, I think. And maybe if I'm gonna do anything extra in the future, I will be sure to present it to those amazing fans that subscribe to my Patreon page. So that's out of the way. Remember that The link of my Patreon page is in the link in the description below. Just press that link, make an account using Facebook or whatever, and you are good to go. If you want to keep yourself as a free Patreon subscriber, you can do that. You can get all of the cards that I mentioned, and a lot of free content that I'm gonna post on there, and of course you can get the premium content that I mentioned before. So, alright, so we got this also out of our way. Now let's start talking about this amazing creation here. As you can see, it's very obvious a V6 engine, but it's a V6 in the 90 degrees way. It's not a 60 degrees. This is not a compact V6. No, this is a big V6, a wide V6 made in a 90 degrees, as you can see, shape. Magnesium block, 120 millimeters on the bore and the stroke, which equals in this V6 8.2 liters or 8,143 cc engine. Dual overhead camshaft with 5 valves per cylinder, aluminum silicon cylinder heads, no VVL, billet steel crankshaft, lightweight titanium or titanium connecting rods, forged pistons for the obvious reasons that I mentioned in my previous videos. If you want to know that, if you want to know why do I choose forged pistons, you can watch it in my previous video. I'm gonna put the link in this description, and also I'm gonna put the link somewhat here or here so you can press it. Plus 15 quality on the internals, 9.7 to 1 is the compression ratio, 89 on the cam profile, and of course variable valve timing on all cams. Plus 15 quality, pretty much everything to the max. Twin turbochargers, ball bearing internals, 3,206 horsepower supporting intercooler, 101mm on the compressor, 75.5mm on the turbine, maxed out AR ratio, maxed out boost of 43.5 psi of boost, plus 15 quality. Direct fuel injection, individual throttle bodies. As you can see, it's very obvious. So we have 6 individual throttle bodies, throttle per cylinder, race intake manifold, ultimate 100 octane fuel, maxed out air fuel ratio of 10.0, ignition timing is 82, and of course the RPM limit is 6,300 RPM. And for the guy that asked me on my Snapchat group about how fast the V6 is spinning, and I told him it's on 6,600. I apologize, I totally forgot that the V6 is running on 6,300. I totally forgot, I do apologize. So yes, the RPM here, or the V6, is actually running on 6,300 RPM, not 6,600. Plus 15 quality, shortcast headers, and this is actually very awesome because this engine actually made more power using a single exhaust pipe, not dual exhaust pipe, single exhaust pipe on 7.8 inch exhaust diameter or 197mm. Before I switched to a single exhaust pipe, I made the engine with dual exhaust pipes on a reasonable size of, I don't know, maybe 5.5, 6 inch, 5 inch maybe, I don't know. So yeah, the engine worked really perfectly, but I said to myself, why not? I want to try it. So I chose single. The engine got really low on power, and then I started increasing the size of the diameter of the exhaust until I reached the final result, as you will see right now. As you can see, no mufflers whatsoever, straight pipe, plus 15 quality, and the results are 2,283 horsepower at 6,300 RPM and 1,903.2 pound-feet of torque at 6,300 RPM also. So as you can see, super powerful, super torquey, and well, if you do care about the weight, this is the total weight. It's actually extremely lightweight, because remember, this is an 8-liter 6-cylinder or a V6 engine, an 8-liter V6 with this size. With this weight, I consider it extremely lightweight, a featherweight actually, because this engine should actually weigh much more than this. But with magnesium block, aluminum silicon cylinder heads, billet steel crankshaft, lightweight titanium connecting rods, and regular forged pistons. I mean, yes, if you want to go even lighter, you can go with lightweight forged pistons, but they will explode in this engine. You may try it in other engine. So yeah, it can get a little bit lighter, but this is as light as it will get with forged pistons. Let's see, emissions. Well, it's very good. Yeah, we don't have any kind of catalytic converters, so yeah, it's very good. And yes, the octane, I tried really hard to go with the maxed out 100 octane fuel, like use all of the octane, but the engine made the most amount of power and torque on this figure here, 99.7 on the octane. Well, I don't care about this, I don't care about this also too. The engine is reliable, not bad. It's not smooth, of course, as we all know. In my V6 engines are not really smooth, but it's acceptable. This is not a racing engine. I know this is a super engine, not a racing engine. This is a super engine, but the camshaft that we are running right now, it's not actually a racing camshaft. You can count it as a high performance camshaft, nearly a racing camshaft, but not a truly racing camshaft. But still not bad, still acceptably smooth. It's very responsive. Well, as always, the noise in the 60s, 65, 68, 60s as always. And those are what I really care about. So as you can see, very powerful, very torquey. And yeah, before we fire it up and of course hear this beast running, let me mention the single participant who made an amazing creation here. It's Mr. Steve Winzen. Mr. Steve actually made a tremendous job making the most powerful V6 he ever did, which produced, as I will tell you right now, 2,277.6 horsepower. That's Mr. Steve V6 engine, 2,277.6 horsepower and 2,574.3 Newton meters on the torque, which equals like 1,891, I think, pound-feet of torque. So you see, yes, he did an amazing job, but unfortunately he did not beat my engine here. I was really excited to see someone that could beat my engine, that someone that could achieve more power, more torque than my engine, but unfortunately, yeah. So so congratulations, Mr. Steve. I know that you are the only participant, but you made an amazing creation, an amazing job. So yeah, good luck and good job. So alright, so right now let me show you the curve. As I mentioned, this is not a smooth engine. I mean, all of this is just turbo lag. Yes, this is not an efficient engine. No, you cannot run it in real life. It's really rubbish. But the numbers at the top end is these what I only care about. That's why I made this series, to see how high the numbers can go. That's it. As you can see, everything is on the green, no 0% stress. Well, that's what I like. And please stop telling me in the comment section below to make an engine and ignore the stress and ignore the warnings on the pistons or any kind or any other part here. I don't like that. I only like that my engine to run healthy, clean. I don't care about actually emissions, but yeah, to run really healthy without any kind of stress, without any kind of knocking. That's how I like my engines to run. If you want to run your engine and make your pistons to have some kind of stress on them, well, it's up to you. It's your engine. You can make it explode, but not my engine. That's my limit here. That's how and I will stick on it forever. As you can see. Alright, so let's fire this beast here. Let me show you the insides of it. It looks very awesome. And of course, check out these massive turbos. Super massive. It's not smooth idling, but awesome too. So at 900 RPM, the engine is making 488 pound-feet of torque. That's very massive actually for a V6. What a true beast indeed. as I said when I began making this video, this is not an efficient engine. As you saw when I was revving the engine, I mean the turbos are extremely big for this engine, that they will take all of this RPM range, as you can see, all of this just to make them spool at 5,000 RPM. Like on 5,000 they will start to spool, they will start to be like let's see, maybe 5,000 or 5,300 they will actually be spooling. Let me check it out. Alright, so the turbos are actually spinning, will start spinning at 5,000 RPM. So you have only from 5,000 all the way to 6,300. Only 1,300 RPM of turbo range. That's not efficient. Yes, I admit that that's not efficient at all, but it's, I mean, as I mentioned, I don't care, because I only want to see how high the V6 on horsepower can go. And I was impressed actually. The numbers are so high, so good. So yeah, I hope that you like the video. So please remember, if you enjoyed the video, please remember to hit that like button, to get subscribed, and share the video if you want to share it. And of course, if you want to participate in the next video, because it will be the inline 6 king video, if you want to participate in it and make your own inline 6 video, I would love to see that, and I'm really happy to see your results. So if you want to do that, add my Snapchat. It's Lord Bass 94, Lord BAS 94. So you can send me a picture of or a video or a snap video of your result. The rules are very simple for the inline 6. Use any part you want, anything you want, only keep it in the green zone. Not this, not the flow bench. I don't care about the flow bench, I only care about the torque and RPM table. I want this to be on the green side, 0% stress. Only that. This is the only rule, and then you can have fun and choose any part you want, turbo, NA, anything. Just make it the most powerful. Well, I prefer turbo. I want the turbo engine, not a natural aspirated engine, because this is not the Automation King's natural aspirated series. Maybe in the future we will make that, but for now, yes, it should be turbocharged. And as I mentioned, the torque and RPM table should be on the green side, 0 stress, no knocking. That's it. Yeah, those are the only rules. Well, make your own engine, and then add my Snapchat, so I can add you on the channel group on Snapchat, of course, and so you can send your picture over there, or your snap video, so I can verify that you made the engine, and then you will be participating in the challenge. And then I will pick 3 winners: gold, silver, and bronze. Well, it's very obvious that way. So thank you so much for watching. I really hope that you enjoyed the video. So I'm gonna see you very, very soon with the inline 6 King build. I hope that you like this one, and please watch all my previous videos. I made truly amazing creations: cars, engines, trucks. Well, not semi trucks. No, I'm talking about pickup trucks, and of course SUVs, hatchbacks, wagons, sedans. We made everything: luxury, economy, everything. We made everything. So thank you so much for watching, and I'm gonna see you very, very soon, and have an amazing evening or morning or afternoon or night, whatever time you're watching the video. And goodbye for now, my friends.